Hi there. Yes, I'm cold, and and yes, I do know how ridiculous I look. Um, but I don't think that's going to stop me from taking care of the blog post tonight. So bear with me. I'm also pretty well wiped out. A lot of the drugs that they've been giving me, as I mentioned in an earlier blog post, result in in drowsiness. And boy, I'll tell you what, that's an understatement. Uh, the good news is that while you're asleep, you're not being bothered by some of the other symptoms. So that all works out really well. Despite that, the good news is that I've walked 2 miles today along the ward, which is a pretty big deal, all things considered. And I met with my physical therapist today, and she helped me work out with a stretchy band. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to stick my pick line in your face. Um, but that's the conduit through which all these drugs move. In any case, today was a good day. The portions of the day that I was up and uh, up and about and feeling human, and I'm lucky in the respect that I'm not been visited by all of the symptoms associated with the chemo that I just finished taking, and that's a good thing because um, I don't think anybody strives to become familiar with all of the chemo that's possible. Um, so that's the good news, and I appreciate that, um, along with the incredible care that I've been getting here, and the nurses who are unbelievable. They're just spectacular. If you don't want to look at the pick line, don't look at it. But it's a lot more comfortable. I'll try and get it out of the frame. How's that? That's better. That you know it's there, but you don't have to look at it. I think that makes a lot more sense. But today was an interesting day for a lot of reasons, not the least of which are the desire that you have, this insatiable desire that you have to do whatever they tell you, because you know that whatever they're telling you is going to get you out of here faster than other things. The problem is that you get bounced around with a bunch of symptoms that are really unpleasant, like itching. Part of the earliest symptoms of the disease that I had to deal with was what they call pruritus, which is a deep internal itch that you get. And I got it primarily in my lower extremities. And the thing about it that was so frustrating, quite frankly, was the fact that throughout the early part of the disease, whenever I'd ask a doctor about what was causing, and that included my dermatologist, who I'm crazy about, you know, what was causing the itching, they would say that, they had no idea. And they gave me all kinds of different things to try, none of which worked. And, and then I don't know why, but one afternoon when I was seeing my oncologist, he said, are one of the side effects of this goofy disease, itching? And he looked at me like I belonged on another planet. And he said, well, yeah, of course. It's called pruritus. And, how long have you been bothered with it? I said, well, I mean, I asked you about it a year ago, but evidently it didn't register. But in any case, um, one of the problems with the one of the problems with I was just looking at my hand, by the way. It seems to have taken on a life of its own. But if you can see that my hand is really badly blown up from all of the fluids they keep pumping into me, and my body's inability to get rid of the fluid. Um, if I looked at all of the vital signs that are posted on my board over there, they're scary as hell. I mean, I got a white blood count of 0.8. Hemoglobin is down to 7.3. Normal adult male is 13.7. Platelet count is 69. Is it's, it's like no platelets at all. And there are some others up there that are equally as disturbing. So, but they give you the, there's medicine that they can give you, excuse me, to deal with the itching. The only problem is that it may cause drowsiness. Well, I can tell you with absolute certainty that not only might it cause drowsiness, it does. It'll knock you on your ass faster than anything else I know. And I'm racing to get this blog post done because I know they're going to come back in here and give it to me again, because when they came in here before, they saw me scratching and clawing at my hands. So that's a definite, inevitability of what's going on today. But there was a lot of other stuff that going on today that was really exciting, and that's that there are 3 people from the ward, from this wing, that were released today. They're done with this part of the treatment, which means that they can move on to the next part of the treatment, which is, instead of having your numbers drawn every day, what it means is that your stem cells have done the job that they were supposed to do, and they've started to replenish, and they've started to take over the job of creating marrow and creating healthy blood cells. And if you're on day 2, this is journal entry 11, I think, maybe, I don't know, I'll look it up. I think it's 11 from when I started, and it's positive +2 for my transplant. So when you're looking at somebody who's got positive day 30 post-transplant or 25 post-transplant, and you're being released to 2 days of 2 days of hi 2 days of 2 days of post-transplant work. Hi there. Well, we're gonna do yeah, sure, why not? We're just gonna do it on my blog post. That's all.
Yes, that's it.
That's it. And you are?
My name is Maria.
Hello there. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
And I'm getting my vital signs taken.
FaceTime me there.
That's it. That's it. No, actually, it's more fun than that. It's a blog, so it's not exactly it's not exactly just FaceTime. So I'm being plugged in. My arm is being squeezed. I'm getting my oxygen read, and in a minute I'll be having my temperature taken.
Yes.
So I'll be quiet for a moment. If you can deal with that on the screen, then we're in good shape. These.
Go ahead.
Has anybody ever gotten their temperature taken that quickly? Is that not amazing, or what? Well, my blood pressure is...
It's 150/73.
Oh, that means I'm getting blood pressure medicine. Good.
Oh, you're a nurse, team.
Huh?
I'm going to go ahead and see your nurse.
Yes, please. She'll have to give me the blood pressure. But that's another thing that the anti-rejection drugs do. The stuff I'm getting right now is tacrolimus, and that stuff it drives up your blood pressure. So they'll give me something to bring the blood pressure down. So the stuff they do gives you fluid, or they give you fluid to make everything else work. And then they give you stuff to remove the fluid, which is not a lot of fun, particularly. Because it becomes a race to see how fast you can get into the bathroom or the restroom. In any case, I don't think I can top that for a reality show. It's actually getting your vitals read on screen. And everybody here is so damn nice. You just want to scream. It's just a wonderful place. It's just a wonderful, wonderful place. In any case, I was saying that it's really exciting when people are leaving. It's really an amazing thing, and we'll talk more about that tomorrow, I think, because they're going to be back here in just a second. And I don't want to bore you with any more of those details. Okay. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really love the fact that you're here and that we can share this. So y'all take care now. Bye-bye.